welcome to English Shadowing Daily Podcast. I'm Ash, and with me today, as always, is the wonderful Sage.
Hi, everyone. So happy you're here with us today.
Sage, can I ask you something a little personal?
Oh, that sounds serious. Should I be nervous?
No, nothing serious. I was just thinking, when you first started a new job, was there ever a moment where you needed help but you just didn't know how to ask?
Oh, Ash, yes, absolutely yes. I remember my first week at a new office. I needed to find the printer. I walked around for 10 minutes before asking anyone. 10 minutes for a printer.
I love that. That is so relatable.
It was embarrassing, but I just didn't know the right words in English to ask naturally. I kept thinking, what if I say it wrong?
And that feeling, that worry, that's exactly what today is all about. Because today, we're talking about something called easy workplace English conversations. Specifically, how to ask for help confidently at work.
Yes, and if you're listening right now, you already know this feeling, don't you? That small panic when you need help, but English isn't your first language?
It's such a real feeling, and honestly, you're not alone at all. So today, Sage and I are going to talk through this together, nice and slowly, no rush.
And here's the thing. You don't need to understand every single word. Just listen. Just stay with us. That alone is already English practice.
Exactly. Just being here is enough, okay?
So Ash, let's start from the beginning. Imagine it's your first week at a new job.
Okay, first week, new desk, new faces, and you have no idea how to use the coffee machine.
The most important machine in any office.
The most important, yes. So you walk up to a coworker and you say, what?
Well, the simplest thing you can say is, "Excuse me, can you help me?"
Excuse me? Can you help me? That's it. 5 words. Super simple.
Let's say that together. Listeners, say it with us. Ready? Excuse me, can you help me?
Excuse me? Can you help me?
Beautiful. Say it one more time, nice and calm. Excuse me, can you help me?
You know what I love about that phrase? It's polite, it's short, and it works in almost any situation at work.
Exactly. You can use it with your manager, with a coworker, with anyone.
Okay, Sage, let's talk about the word coworker for a second.
Oh yes, good one.
A coworker is simply someone who works with you, not your boss, not your manager, just a person at the same level as you.
Like a work friend or a work neighbor.
A work neighbor. I like that.
And the word manager, that's the person above you, the one who gives you tasks, checks your work, helps you grow.
So, if you're confused about something important, like a deadline or a project, you usually ask your manager.
But if you just need small help, like where is the bathroom or how does this computer work, you ask a coworker.
Right, that's a good rule to remember.
So Ash, what's another way to ask for help? Something a little more specific.
Okay, let's say you're looking at a document and you don't understand something. You can say, "Sorry, could you explain this to me?"
Oh, I love that one. Could you explain this to me?
The word explain means to make something clearer, to help someone understand.
Like right now, Ash and I are explaining things to you. We're making them simpler.
Exactly. And saying sorry at the beginning makes it very gentle, very polite.
Let's practice that phrase together. Listeners, say it with us. Sorry, could you explain this to me?
Sorry, could you explain this to me?
Beautiful. Say it one more time, nice and easy. Sorry, could you explain this to me?
You know what I love about that phrase? It's polite, it's short, and it works in almost any situation at work.
Exactly. You can use it with your manager, with a coworker, with anyone.
Okay, Sage, let's talk about another way to ask for help, something a little more specific.
Okay, let's say you're looking at a document and you don't understand something. You can say, "Sorry, could you explain this to me?"
Oh, I love that one. Could you explain this to me? The word explain means to make something clearer, to help someone understand.
Like right now, Ash and I are explaining things to you. We're making them simpler.
Exactly. And saying sorry at the beginning makes it very gentle, very polite.
Let's practice that phrase together. Listeners, say it with us. Sorry, could you explain this to me?
Sorry, could you explain this to me?
Beautiful. Say it one more time, nice and easy. Sorry, could you explain this to me?
You know what I love about that phrase? It's polite, it's short, and it works in almost any situation at work.
Exactly. You can use it with your manager, with a coworker, with anyone.
Okay, Sage, let's look at a few more phrases. What about when you don't understand what someone said?
Oh, this happens all the time, especially on phone calls or in meetings.
Right? And it's completely okay. So the phrases you can use are, sorry, I didn't catch that. Or, could you repeat that, please?
I didn't catch that. I love that one. The word catch here doesn't mean to catch a ball.
No, not a ball.
It means to hear and understand. Like, I didn't catch your name. Or, sorry, I didn't catch what you said.
And could you repeat that is even simpler. Repeat means to say something again.
Let's say both of these together. Ready? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Could you repeat that, please?
Could you repeat that, please?
Beautiful. And you know what? These phrases are not just for English learners. Even native speakers say them all the time.
All the time. If someone speaks fast or if there's noise in the room, anyone will say this.
So there is absolutely nothing embarrassing about it. Okay, let's slow down for just a moment. Just listen. No pressure to do anything.
Just breathe. Just notice the English around you.
You've already learned 4 really useful phrases today. Excuse me, can you help me? Sorry, could you explain this to me? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat that, please? And you didn't even feel it, did you? That's how language learning works. Quietly, gently, one phrase at a time.
Sage, I want to ask you something. When you need help at work now, do you still feel nervous?
Honestly, sometimes, but much less than before.
What changed?
I think I realized that everyone needs help sometimes. Even the most experienced people in the office ask questions.
That's so true. Actually, the people who ask questions are usually the ones who grow the fastest.
Yes. Asking questions shows you are engaged. It shows you want to learn.
Engaged. That's a nice word. It means you are interested in paying attention. You are participating.
I am engaged in my work. That means I care about it. I'm giving my full attention to it.
Good one to remember.
So, Ash, what about when you need to ask your manager for help? Is it different from asking a coworker?
A little bit, yes. With a coworker, you can be casual, relaxed.
What does casual mean here?
Casual means informal, like how you talk to a friend, easy and natural.
So with a coworker, you can just say, hey, can you help me with this?
Exactly. Very simple, very friendly. But with a manager, especially in a more formal workplace, you might say something a little more polite.
Like what?
Like, hi, do you have a minute? I have a question about my task.
Ooh, I like that. Do you have a minute? That's so considerate. It asks if they are busy first.
Yes, you're saying, I respect your time. Are you free to talk?
That's very professional.
In task, that just means a piece of work, something you need to do. Like, my task is to write this report.
Let's practice the manager phrase together. Listeners, say it with us. Hi, do you have a minute? I have a question about my task.
Hi, do you have a minute? I have a question about my task.
One more time. Hi, do you have a minute? I have a question about my task.
Perfect. Does that feel okay? It's gentle but clear. You're being respectful and direct at the same time.
You know, Ash, I think one of the hardest things for learners is asking for help in a meeting, like in front of other people.
Oh, yes, that is a whole different kind of nervous.
Because everyone is watching?
Right. and you're already listening in a different language, trying to keep up, and then someone says something you don't understand.
And your heart rate just goes up.
Yes, the heart rate goes up. But here's the thing. There are some really natural ways to ask for help even in a meeting.
What are they?
You can say, "Sorry, could you say a bit more about that?" Or, "I want to make sure I understand. Could you explain that again?"
Ooh, I want to make sure I understand. That phrase sounds so professional.
It does. And it's kind of protective too, because you're telling the room, "I'm listening carefully. I care about understanding this correctly."
Nobody is going to judge you for that.
Nobody. It actually makes you look good.
Hmm, let's try that phrase together. I want to make sure I understand. Could you explain that again?
I want to make sure I understand. Could you explain that again?
Beautiful. Say it with confidence. I want to make sure I understand. Could you explain that again?
Sage, do you want to do a little role play?
Oh, I love role plays. Yes, let's do it.
Okay. I'll be the manager. You're new to the team. I'll give you a task, and you try to ask for help if you don't understand. Ready?
Ready. But I'm a little nervous. Haha.
That's okay. That's the point. Okay, here we go. Good morning. Welcome to the team. Your first task is to update the spreadsheet with the new client data and send it to me by 3 p.m.
Okay. Good morning. Thank you. Sorry, do you have a minute? I have a question about my task.
Of course. What's your question?
I want to make sure I understand. Could you explain what means update the spreadsheet? I'm not sure where to find it.
Oh, great question. The spreadsheet is in a shared folder on your computer. I'll show you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
That was so good, Sage. Really. You used 3 phrases just then.
Did I?
Do you have a minute? I want to make sure I understand. I appreciate it.
Oh, wow. I didn't even think about it. I just said it naturally.
That is exactly what happens when you practice. The words just come out.
Listeners, did you catch that? Did you hear how natural it sounded? That's what we want for you. Just natural, easy English at work.
Let's talk about the phrase, "I appreciate it," for a moment.
Oh, it's such a warm phrase.
Appreciate means to feel thankful, to value something or someone.
I appreciate your help, or I appreciate your time. Both are very professional and kind.
You can use "I appreciate it" at the end of almost any interaction at work. Someone explains something to you, I appreciate it. Someone helps you find a file, I appreciate it.
It's short, it's warm, it feels good to say and to hear.
Let's say it together. Listeners, I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
One more time. I appreciate it.
Beautiful. Okay, Ash, I have a question for you now. What if you ask for help and then you still don't understand?
Great question. That happens.
What do you do?
Well, first, it is completely okay to ask again. Nobody expects you to understand everything the first time.
That's reassuring to hear.
And the phrase you can use is, "I'm sorry, I'm still a little confused. Could you show me?"
Oh, could you show me? That's brilliant. Because sometimes seeing is so much easier than explaining.
Exactly. If someone shows you on the screen, on paper, in person, it becomes so much clearer.
And the word confused, that just means you don't understand something yet. You're a little lost.
Being confused is not a problem. Being confused and staying quiet and not asking, that can become a problem.
Yes. So ask. Always ask.
Let's say the phrase together. "I'm sorry, I'm still a little confused. Could you show me?"
I'm sorry, I'm still a little confused. Could you show me?
Nice and gentle. "I'm sorry, I'm still a little confused. Could you show me?"
You know, I think one thing people forget is that asking for help builds relationships at work.
Oh, that's a beautiful point.
When you ask someone for help, you're saying, I trust you, and they often feel good about that. It brings people closer.
Yes, and then next time, they might come to you for help too.
Exactly. It becomes a team.
And team is such an important word in any workplace. A team is a group of people working together toward the same goal.
We are a good team. I love my team. Let's work as a team.
You know what, Sage? Let's ask our listeners something. If you're listening right now, and maybe you're on the bus or at home or on a lunch break, I just want to say something to you directly. I want learning to ask for help in English is one of the bravest things you can do because it means you're choosing to communicate even when it feels uncomfortable.
That takes real courage. It really does.
And every time you do it, even if it's a little awkward, even if your grammar isn't perfect, you are growing.
You are getting closer to the version of yourself who speaks English with confidence.
Just by listening today, just by staying here with us, you are already doing the work.
We're proud of you. We really are. Okay, so Ash, let's do one more role play. But this time, let's make it a little more real.
Ooh, how real?
Like Monday morning real. The first day after the weekend, you come in, you're a little tired, and your manager asks you something you don't understand in the team meeting.
Haha, oh no, the Monday meeting.
Exactly. Okay, I'll be the manager, you be the team member.
Okay, let's go.
Good morning, everyone. Ash, can you update us on the status of the client report? We need to know if it's on track.
Good morning. I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I want to make sure I understand what you're asking.
Of course. Are you on track with the client report? Will it be ready by Friday?
Yes, I'm working on it. It will be ready by Friday. But I'm sorry, do you have a minute after the meeting? I have a question about one part.
Absolutely. Let's talk after.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, that was wonderful. So calm. So professional.
And all the listener had to hear was, could you repeat that? I want to make sure I understand. Do you have a minute? I appreciate it.
4 phrases. 1 conversation. Completely natural.
Listeners, did that feel manageable? Because it should. These are real phrases. People use them every single day.
You know what I think is really beautiful about this topic?
What?
It's not just English learning. It's also about confidence as a person.
Say more.
Like, asking for help is something a lot of people struggle with, not just language learners, everyone.
That's so true. There's sometimes this feeling that asking for help means you're not good enough, or that you should already know the answer.
But that's not true at all. Nobody knows everything on their first day, or their second day, or even after years.
The people who grow the fastest at work, in any language, are the ones who ask questions without fear.
Without fear. I love that.
So if you practice the English phrases, that's wonderful. But also, give yourself permission to ask for help in English and in life.
That is really beautifully said, Sage. Really. Let's go through all our phrases one more time, nice and slowly, together.
Perfect. Ready, listeners? Just say them along with us.
Excuse me, can you help me?
Excuse me, can you help me?
Sorry, could you explain this to me?
Sorry, could you explain this to me?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Could you repeat that, please?
Could you repeat that, please?
Hi, do you have a minute? I have a question about my task.
Hi, do you have a minute? I have a question about my task.
I want to make sure I understand. Could you explain that again?
I want to make sure I understand. Could you explain that again?
I'm sorry, I'm still a little confused. Could you show me?
I'm sorry, I'm still a little confused. Could you show me?
Could you speak a little more slowly?
Could you speak a little more slowly?
Just to check, did that make sense?
Just to check, did that make sense?
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
That felt really good.
It did. Those 10 phrases, if you know them, if you're comfortable with them, you can handle almost any situation at work where you need help.
Ash, one last thing before we go. What would you say to someone who is really shy about speaking English at work? Like someone who feels almost frozen.
I've thought about this.
What would you tell them?
I'd say, start with one phrase, just one. Not 10, not 5.
Just one.
just one. Pick the easiest one for you. Maybe it's, "Excuse me, can you help me?" Maybe it's, "Could you repeat that?" Whatever feels the most natural.
And practice it before you need it. In the morning, in the mirror.
Yes, say it 10 times at home so that when you're at work and the moment comes, it's already there, in your mouth, ready to come out.
That's such a practical, kind way to think about it.
And remember, one phrase used with confidence is better than 10 phrases said nervously.
That's really true.
Start small, then let it grow.
Okay, we have one more little practice before we say goodbye today.
What are we doing?
I want to give our listeners a situation and invite them to pause the episode and try saying the phrase out loud, like a little challenge.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, listeners, here's your situation. You are in a meeting. Your manager explains something about a new project. You don't quite understand. What do you say?
Pause now. Try to say something. Use one of our phrases.
How did that feel? Even if you just whispered it quietly, that counts. That is real practice.
And you know what? Every time you do something like that, every time you try, your brain remembers. And next time, it gets a little easier.
A little easier, then a little easier. Then one day you're just doing it without thinking.
And that's the moment. That's what we want for you.
Sage, I'm really grateful we got to talk about this today.
Me too, Ash. It's such a real topic. So many people carry this quietly.
That feeling of not knowing how to ask, feeling stuck.
But they don't have to be stuck. The words are there, the phrases are there, and now they have them.
Now they have them. And if you want to keep practicing, come back and listen again. Shadow our phrases. Say them out loud with us.
Every time you listen is a step forward. Even a small step is still a step.
We believe in you, not in a small, polite way, in a real way.
You are working hard. You are learning something genuinely difficult, and you are doing it anyway.
That is something to be proud of.
Okay, before we finish, one small question for the comments.
Oh yes, what is it?
What phrase from today do you want to try first? At work, or even at school, or anywhere in your daily life?
Tell us in the comments. We actually read them, every one.
And if you have a story, like Mia and her printer moment,
Mia.
you shared with us. We love hearing your stories. They remind us why we do this.
They really do.
Okay, so today we talked about easy workplace English, how to ask for help at work confidently, politely, and naturally.
We went through 10 real phrases you can actually use.
And we talked about the courage it takes to ask for help in any language.
Because you deserve support at work, in your learning, in your life.
So, keep going, even when it's slow, even when it feels hard.
You are not behind. You are on your own path, and it's a good path.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Take care of yourselves, and remember, asking for help is never a weakness.
It's how the strongest people grow.
Bye for now.
Bye, everyone. See you soon.